Out at Lynches River County Park. We are going to be bringing you another video today, and this one is going to be making butterflies out of coffee filters. So before we dive into making those, there are a few things that you're going to need. Alright, so what you're going to need is a coffee filter, some pipe cleaners. We have some glittery ones, but any pipe cleaner will do, a clothespin, and some markers. I like to use a paintbrush and some rubbing alcohol. Alright, so for the first part of our project, we need to take a coffee filter, and you might want to put it down on somewhere that can get wet and can get some of this marker on it. So I use a piece of paper, and you want to lay that out as flat as possible. And then on that, you're going to take some of your markers. You can use a wide variety of colors, and you're going to color all over this. Alright, so on our coffee filter, we're just going to take some markers, and you can take any color you want, and just make some lines, some circles, any design, any color pattern, anything that you want to do. And you can take your time and fill out the entire thing. I'm just going to do one really quick because I already have one finished that I'll show you in just a minute. Throw some green in there. Alright, maybe a little bit of pink down at the bottom. Throw in some purples. Orange. A little bit of red, and a little bit of yellow. Alright, and then once you've got all these colors on there, however you want them, you will take your paintbrush, and I put some alcohol in a little dish here, but you can do it however you'd like. You can also use a spray bottle. So I dip my paintbrush in here, and then I just brush it and kind of swirl it around. And what we're trying to do is mix those colors to create a watercolor effect. Alright, once you've got it almost all brushed, you want to just kind of go through and create more swirls. And you want to try to blend those colors as much as possible. And that's why I say you really want to make sure you have something under here that you don't mind getting wet and kind of dirty, because it will bleed through. Alright, and as you can tell, this is going to be very, very wet. So you want to put this someplace to dry. This will probably take probably upwards of an hour or so to dry. But once you have put it somewhere and you got it all blended like you want it, you can pick it up off the paper. You can kind of get an idea of what it's going to look like. And then you will spread it somewhere out to dry. Like that. And then once that's done, you will take the dried product and you will put your paper clip on it. So fold it kind of like that. I like to draw two little eyes. And then you take the pipe cleaner and run it through the little hole there and kind of twist them around. Make little curlies on them, and there you have your coffee filter butterfly.